Good morning, everyone. It's pretty bright out. It's sunny out. And woke up at 9 this morning. I did all my stretching, meditated, washed my face. I forgot my toothbrush and stuff in the ride. So we're gonna go out to the car, bring everything else out there, come back with my toothbrush, brush my teeth, and then head off on the road, go grab a coffee, and then I think we're only like 2.5 hours out of Chicago. Not even that far. We're pretty close to Chicago. Yeah, I got a hotel. I won't be able to book until 1, I think. So I'll have a few hours, or 3. I don't know how to check the timing. But I will run out there and do all that. And I'll pick you guys up in a bit. We are going through a toll. Never had to go through a toll before on a highway. So it says pay online. Yeah, never ever went through a toll like this anyways on a highway. It's all new to me, right? We don't have that in Canada. We don't toll our highways. In BC, there used to be a toll on the bridge, and then also on the mountain, the Coquihalla Pass. You'd have to pay, I don't even remember what it was because it was just so long ago. And then on the bridge, it was like, I think it was like $2 or $2.25 or something like that. Each time you drove over it, they would just automatically bill you. Like they would just send a bill to your house, and you just pay it, or you could just sign up for it online, and you could just pay it off your credit card or whatever, or pay with your bank. But I've never had to pay a toll like that, so it's, I don't know. Maybe I'll Google that and check that out after we get in Chicago, because I'm gonna get in there around 3. I'm not allowed to check in till 4, so kind of want to just go to the hotel and check in. So I had a protein bar and a banana, so I think I'll probably, when I get closer there in like an hour, maybe an hour, so over an hour and a half, I'll probably find a spot to eat maybe and eat, or maybe I could just try to check in an hour early. We'll see. Maybe they'll let me in. I'll just, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you don't know until you ask, right? So we'll do that, and then we'll be in there early, and then I think I'll just walk around Chicago. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll see if I can do a boat cruise today, but I'm assuming that boat cruises are really like during the daytime would be the best time, but we'll see if we can get one. I'll Google the boat cruises. Maybe I'll actually ask the hotel as well. Maybe I can just see if I can leave my vehicle there, and then I'll check in after, and then I will maybe go check out the boat cruise. That's another thing I can do too. Just go park at the hotel. Park at the hotel, grab some food, and then go check out a boat cruise or something. That's an option. There's always options, right? There's always more than one thing you can do. I've been just really taking my time this morning trying to make my way there, just because I know I can't check into my hotel, and kind of I do want to relax, but I do want to go sightsee. So I think maybe I'll do that instead, and then tomorrow I can go around and just check things out. And I'm thinking tomorrow evening, I'll probably suit up at that Cloud Gate. I think it's called Cloud Gate. Yeah, Cloud Gate. Maybe I'll suit up there, and I'll put out my hat. I'll wear my beaded flat brim hat, and I'll braid up my hair real nice, slick. Then I'll go down there and I'll suit up and I'll dance, and I'll put on my hat, and then yeah, we'll see. We'll busk. I've never busked before. I never busked. I don't know. Busk. I think that's what you say. Busk. Never been a busker before. Busket. That word just sounds funny for some reason to me. Anyways, never did that really before. Never put out a hat. I've always just done dancing like out in public just for the joy of it. But I'm like, I'm coming down here. This is costing gas and all this money on the hotel and everything, food. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put out the hat, be confident about it, and it'll be like I don't think anyone's ever done that before, like suited up at Cloud Gate and dance. Like I don't think anyone has. So maybe I'll be the first to do it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to look it up on social media, seeing if anyone else has ever done it. But I know people have suited up at Crazy Horse. I think I've seen a video of he's a hip hop artist, indigenous. He is Crow. His name's Superman. I'm pretty sure he suited up before at Times Square and danced there. Yeah, we'll hit up Chicago. Dance there. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna walk away with a decent amount of money. Maybe I'll just have my whole trip paid for just by busking like for an hour tomorrow, hour and a half. Get people to tag me on social media. Get people to tag me up, follow me, not follow, but support me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, right? Yeah, I think I was not so much nervous coming out this way to Chicago, more just like I said, I'm just tired of driving. I need someone to drive with me. I did it in 2019 and I really enjoyed it. And I think it was just because it was the first time I was out on the road by myself for that long. And I've really enjoyed it this time. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful that I can do this, because not a lot of people have this luxury of doing what I'm doing right now. But I just would like someone to drive once in a while, right? So I can actually just enjoy and look around and sightsee, and like I don't always have to focus on the road. You know what I mean? And who knows? Maybe next summer I will have someone to drive with me. Maybe one of my friends will decide to come with me. My friend, girl 23, Larissa, she talks about coming with me. She talked about coming this year, and then things came up, and then I'm someone who likes to keep my word. And the whole New York thing, I wanted to, if I wasn't going, because the plan was not to go to a powwow next weekend. The plan was just to go to New York, hang out, check it out, and then go to Morley, or maybe find a powwow out this way somewhere. Like I guarantee you, there's a powwow out here somewhere. There's always a powwow somewhere, and it's not hard to find. I know I could probably find one out this way, or even around New York or somewhere. I could find one. I know I could, but kind of want to go. Well, I got to go get the new beadwork from Sioux Valley, so I want to bless that beadwork there. I want to bring that beadwork to full circle, good life. Give it that good medicine, that good blessing that it should have. So I don't really want to steer too far away from Sioux Valley. But I've also been to Winnipeg. I've checked it out. I've been to Brandon. They're both, Winnipeg's, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, Winnipeg's okay. But, I talk about life and experiencing it, and there's no better way to actually experience life than to go hit up a city I've never been to. Like, I've been to Minneapolis. Minneapolis was okay. Like, I don't know. Not a lot of people just say, hey, I'm going to Minneapolis for a vacation. Like, maybe you have. I don't know. But you just hear about Chicago more often, right? Because of its history and just things like that. I've heard about Chicago. You hear about New York. New York is like an ultimate destination. And I think, I don't think I will go to New York and suit up and dance. But I kind of feel like it'll be probably next spring, maybe next year. I'll do it next year for sure. I won't go to I want to spend some time there, so I won't go to a powwow. So I'll do it like, maybe I will go to Shakopee, and then after Shakopee I'll do the same trek, but I'll go to New York and I'll just spend a whole week in New York, because I know that if you got to spend time there. You got to spend some time there to sightsee and check it out. And I'll be with someone else for sure. I'm going to manifest that. I'm going to manifest having someone drive with me and just travel with me and be with me, like to help me out. Like, doesn't have to be a relationship or anything, just even a friendship, like even a friend, like someone that's a solid brother or whatever, someone that can like do what I do, because not even a lot of powwow people can do what I like to do. Like, it would be nice to find someone who wants to work out once in a while during weeks off in the powwow, kind of eat healthy still, you know, do what I do. And maybe I'll find someone else like that. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up doing it again alone. I don't know. You know, only time and creator will tell that story for me. But I'm super grateful for this trip. Like I said, not a lot of people get to do this. Not a lot of people get to live this lifestyle. Not a lot of people have left their hometown, their city, wherever they grew up. Not a lot of people do that. And right now I'm listening to The Alchemist. I've never listened to it before, but I'm listening to it now and I'm pretty intrigued. I kind of like it. You know, I tried to listen to it before and I couldn't get into it for some reason. That's how life is, right? Sometimes it doesn't work out at that time, and it doesn't mean it won't work out later on. And The Alchemist, I tried to listen to it before, I just couldn't get into it, and now I'm actually into it. So it's a pretty good story, but I thought I would pick you up and just talk a little bit. Well, pick you up, no. I'd pick up the camera and talk a little bit. And maybe I'll edit tonight too. I'll actually just sit down and relax and edit. I was told to go check out a jazz bar, so maybe we'll do that too. We'll go check out a little jazz bar tonight and just sightsee and be indigenous and hold up some spaces. And yeah, that's what I think I might do tonight too. Like, but I kind of want to edit, so maybe I'll go to the hotel for a little bit. I'll get some food, hotel, edit. Tomorrow I'll do the boat cruise because I'll have all day. Got to get a workout in today too. Need to work out. Same thing tomorrow. I gotta keep on my working out. If I'm not dancing, I gotta work out. If I'm not, right? I only worked out once last week. Twice actually, sorry. Last week I worked out twice. And on this trip, I had to foam roll out my left forearm. Like, not foam roll, but I had to massage. Just because the forearm was still pretty sore, like certain spots. And I noticed that this morning. I'm like, damn, it was a little sore. And there's a lot of knots on my forearm because I was training it with this. When I was doing my arms, I was doing rope cable curls. So I really point my thumb out, so that really works on the forearm. That muscle that connects right to the elbow, the inner side. And that's what's sore. And I just was using my thumb and I was just digging in and massaging it, relaxing the muscle. And when I hit it really hard, like a spot where it hurt, like, you know, like if you massage yourself and you hit a knot, you just know it's a knot because you go into pain. Like, you literally, like, that sends a trigger to your body that it's painful. But that's just releasing the tight muscles. And I'll just sit on it and I'll just hold my thumb on that spot, and then eventually that pain goes away because the knot and the muscle relaxes, and it's sore, but that's because it's been so tightened in tension that when it's released, that it's just sore, but it's a relaxed sore. It doesn't feel the same. You know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, then maybe you will one day, you know? Maybe you'll start working out and foam rolling and massaging, and like, it's that balance, that vicious cycle, right? Like, you gotta lift weights and everything to build strength and muscle, but you also got to stretch that muscle. You also got to, you know, massage that muscle, break up that tissue, you know, break up the knots, break up the scar tissue, all that stuff. And yeah, just that healthy balance that we all need. And it's funny one, this random story, there's a cop right there pulling someone over. You might not see that, but it's funny, everyone's speeding by me and I'm just taking my time. The speed limit's 70 right now. I think I'm doing like 73. Just taking my time. And it's the first time I'm actually taking my time. Most days I'm like in a rush just to get to where I'm going, but I'm just taking my time. And everyone's speeding and they see a cop that's pulled someone over already, and everyone just slams on their brakes and slows right down to the speed limit. And I'm like, the cops already pulled someone over, so like I don't understand why you're slowing down. Like, just random thoughts. Just keep driving, just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. And Belvedere, we're at Belvedere Oasis. I don't even know what that is, where that is. I think this is an airport, maybe. I don't know. It's a big building. Kind of looks like an airport. Looks like a plant, a factory, maybe. Belvedere Assembly. Oh, I was right. It's Belvedere. It's Chrysler. It's a Chrysler assembly factory place. That's cool. First I thought it was an airport until I see those stacks in the back. I'm like, that looks more like a manufacturer place. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been to a factory like that. If I was iron working out here though, like I would definitely be working in the car plants and get a lot of shutdown calls. That's cool, right? Like when you iron work, you get to go into jobs like that and see the things. And yeah, at first it's cool and it kind of gets mundane after, but you know, at least you experience that. And me being dual citizenship, so under the J Treaty, I can work both sides of the border. I have my social security card and I have my social insurance number. I can do both sides, right? Yeah, I can do that. If I have my belt and I have the proper tickets, all I need to do is just do a drug test. I do a free drug test. I'll pass. As you know by now, I don't do anything. But I can just do a drug test. If I had my boots and my belt, I could go to work when I'm out here if I really, really wanted to. But I'm out here living life and experiencing it, right? And we're going to put some work in tomorrow with dancing, but it's a different kind of work. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm just going to keep driving, and I'll pick the camera up in a bit, and yeah, we'll see where we're at, where we made it to. So we just went to the hotel. We are downtown Chicago. Pretty nice little spot, man. It's like tucked away. It's called the Ohio House. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I already checked out the room. Let me grab some of my stuff, bring it in. My door will unlock. Had an Alani Nu had one of these. I seen them last night. Alani News. These are my favorite. Cosmic Stardust. Oh man, those are so good. Just gonna bring in my clothes. I already checked the bed, because you know how we do, right? Just gonna put you down for a second. Always gotta check that bed first. Went and had to use the washroom, so sorry I didn't bring you in right away with me to check it out. But I really had to use the washroom, you know, being on the road and all. And of course, booking.com gave me the wrong address again. Like, but it's just down the street. It wasn't too far from where I was. I just had to kind of loop around and swing back to the area. So we're gonna grab this for now. Maybe I'll grab that in a minute. Grab these, grab that sink. I'm gonna go on the other side. I'm gonna grab my Kangen water machine and put that in. You know, I've been drinking water. Been pretty good with my water intake. Guess it gets pretty busy in here, so try to grab as much as I can while I'm here. The first trip, you know how us men like to do it. Take everything at once. And then grab a water bottle because I'm thirsty. Got the Kangen water bottle so I can fill that up in a minute. Close that up. Get by. Parking's really tight here, so they asked me to park decently. Get that in there. Free up my hands real quickly. Water bottle, because I think, of course, I put my key. Put it in the hand with all the stuff in it. That's how I am. Always like that. D? Oh, yes. Yeah. It's confusing. You're welcome. Another couple. Asian couple. Anyway, here's the room. It's actually pretty nice. I like it. I dig it. It's tiny. Updated. Oof. Look at that. I like this spot. I really, really like this one. I don't know. You know, I've been on the road, well, as you've seen, for a while, and I really, really like this hotel for some reason. It's going to be tricky getting some Kangen water, though. But we'll make do. We always do, right? We always figure out a way how to do that. Actually, in Magic, there is a head office here, so we might even just be able to go fill up at the Magic head office here. Let me look out. It's probably like no view at all, but whatever. We'll check out the view. Oops, other way. Other up. Oh yeah, look at that. A view of an alley and a building. But we're not really here for the view, are we? Well, the view from the hotel room anyway. On the ground floor, which is kind of nice to have this one here, because that allows sunlight in, but privacy. That's kind of cool. I like that. I dig it. Coffee. Got these little personal coffee things. There. Light, TV, key. And that's it, yeah. So we're gonna go walk around and check it out. I'm pretty excited. I get some food. Gonna bring some more stuff in. I'm gonna bring my regalia in, and I'm gonna let that air out a bit because it's probably really moist. So I'll pick you up when I head out.
But this building by Halliburton and Roche from the 1920s is the first building built in Chicago with what is called air rights. So what are air rights? Well, in an urban area, it's a little theoretical, but every bit of space has a value. Even the air. Largest bodies of water in the world to have its flow reversed. Let me tell you a little bit about this gorgeous view. First of all, if you look off the lake,
so we just hit up Taco Mayo, I think it is. Got a couple specialty tacos, got a burrito, got some chips and some guac. I'm literally like 2 minutes away from the hotel. I'm like a block away, I think. Sewer water. Yeah. It's nice. This hotel is like central to everything. It's really, really nice. I'm literally like 10-15 minutes away from anything. Go eat, see how I feel. Got some energy left. I might go check out like a jazz bar or something. I don't know. I heard there's really good jazz music here. My friend Larissa was telling me to go check out a jazz bar, so when I go back to the hotel, eat some food, and we'll look and see what's in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure I'm like, yeah, the hotel is like, I got the times mixed up. I thought the place closed at 10 because I was looking at another place. Closed at 11. And then there's another place called Zombie Taco that I wanted to check out, and I thought that closed at 11 and or 10, sorry, and it was 11. It's a pretty crazy McDonald's. Look at that. That is nuts. Some nutty architecture. That's really nutty for a McDonald's. I wonder if that's all solar panels. That would be cool if that was all solar panels though. It kind of looks like solar panels. And if that powered the whole building, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Hard Rock Cafe. They literally put a Hard Rock Cafe. Dang, man. This hotel's in a really, really good location. I like it. I think like if I ever come back to Chicago again, I'll definitely be staying at this hotel again because it's literally like right there. I didn't even realize that was McDonald's. Like, look at that. Look at that thing up there. It's just nuts. It's not look like a McDonald's I've ever been to. Yeah, see, hotel's right there. That's so crazy. Chicago is just crazy. House motel. Dang, that's pretty cool. I'm really happy I came to Chicago. Except for the sewers kind of stink. You can smell the sewers once in a while. They close the gate off so you can't get in. Maybe we'll have to go around and scan to get in. I don't know. I got my card anyways. We'll be okay. Go to the hotel. Sit down, eat some food. Chicago's different, you know? I didn't think Chicago would be this. This is definitely a lot better place to visit than Minneapolis, to be honest. I'd rather choose this place over Minneapolis anyway. Ohio House Motel. Space of it. Lease some space for in front of the hotel. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is the hotel. Right here. So we're gonna go check in and see what's going on. So I got a house special, or sorry, shrimp house. The chips are, hip chips are kind of bad. I don't know. Rice, beans, and then a burrito. Pretty hungry. I didn't have anything really other than protein king smoothie earlier, and then I had breakfast, so I haven't really ate an actual meal, so I kind of figured I'd get a little bit more calories with that, and I've been walking around a lot today, so burnt a lot of calories walking. So we're gonna eat this and then maybe go to a blues bar that's like 3 minutes away, so we'll see.